The Egyptian healers believed that what we consume daily plays a crucial role in our vitality and longevity. Central to their healing methods was food, simple, powerful foods. Today, we'll uncover the ancient Egyptian dietary secrets believed to promote long life and disease resistance, and explore how modern science supports these age-old practices. For millennia, Egypt has been celebrated not only for its majestic pyramids and powerful pharaohs, but also for its pioneering healers. Among the earliest recorded physicians in history was Hesy-Ra, who served as the chief of dentists and physicians to Pharaoh Djoser around 2600 BCE. His titles, inscribed in his tomb, reflect a profound understanding of medical practices in ancient times. Another monumental figure was Imhotep, a polymath who lived during the 27th century BCE. Serving as a vizier, architect, and physician, Imhotep was later deified and revered as the god of medicine in both Egypt and Greece. These ancient doctors practiced a system of medicine so advanced that their texts, like the Ebers Papyrus, are still studied today. Dating back to around 1550 BCE, the Ebers Papyrus contains over 700 remedies and reflects a sophisticated approach to health, emphasizing the use of natural ingredients and dietary practices. Let's step into the bustling markets of ancient Egypt, rich with the scent of fresh fruits, grains, and herbs, and discover the everyday foods their oldest doctors recommended for strength, vitality, and healing. First, the humble fig. Figs were so revered in ancient Egypt that they weren't just everyday food, they were sacred offerings. Hieroglyphic inscriptions and tomb paintings often show figs being given to pharaohs and gods, symbolizing abundance, fertility, and immortality. Archaeologists have even uncovered dried figs carefully placed in tombs, intended to nourish the deceased on their journey to the afterlife. This deep respect for figs wasn't based on superstition alone. Even then, the Egyptians recognized that figs provided strength, vitality, and healing. Nutritionally, figs are a powerhouse. Their naturally high fiber content not only aids digestion, but also feeds the beneficial bacteria in our gut, what modern science calls the microbiome. A healthy microbiome is now known to be essential for immunity, mental clarity, and disease prevention, especially as we age. Beyond fiber, figs are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps regulate blood pressure, reducing strain on the heart and arteries over time. Their magnesium content supports strong bones, while their high level of natural antioxidants, especially polyphenols, actively combats oxidative stress, one of the leading contributors to cellular aging, memory loss, heart disease, and cancer. Modern studies suggest that eating figs regularly may help lower blood pressure, stabilize blood sugar levels, and improve cholesterol profiles, three of the biggest risk factors for heart attacks, strokes, and diabetes in older adults. And because figs are naturally sweet yet low on the glycemic index, they provide a clean, sustained source of energy without the dangerous sugar spikes that processed foods create. In short, figs offer exactly what the ancient Egyptian doctors understood: a simple, natural way to build strength, support resilience, and promote longevity. Next, onions and garlic. In ancient Egypt, garlic wasn't just a food, it was considered a vital medicine. Historical records, including the famous Ebers Papyrus, mention garlic for its healing properties. Egyptian healers prescribed garlic to laborers, especially those building the Great Pyramids, believing it would boost their strength, stamina, and resilience against illness. It was so valued, in fact, that during the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza, when garlic rations ran out, the workers staged one of the earliest recorded labor strikes in history. Modern science has validated the Egyptians' instincts. Garlic contains a bioactive compound called allicin, which is released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin is a natural antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory agent, helping the body fight infections and reduce harmful inflammation, a silent contributor to many chronic diseases of aging. Garlic has been shown to lower blood pressure by helping to relax blood vessels and improve blood flow. Studies also show it can reduce LDL bad cholesterol while raising HDL good cholesterol, powerful protection against heart attacks and strokes, two leading threats as we grow older. And garlic's benefits don't stop there. Regular consumption strengthens immune function, helping older adults stay resilient against common colds, infections, and even more serious illnesses. It's a simple yet profound addition to a diet focused on living vibrantly into later years. Closely related is the onion, another staple of the ancient Egyptian diet. Onions are rich in quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that fights oxidative stress, supports heart health, and may even protect brain function as we age. Quercetin also has natural antihistamine properties, which can help reduce inflammation and support lung health, an important concern as respiratory illnesses become more common in older adults. Together, garlic and onions offer an easy, affordable way to support cardiovascular health, strengthen immunity, and slow the aging process from the inside out. Wisdom the ancient Egyptians lived by, and that still holds true today. Third, lentils. Among the many gifts of the ancient Nile was the humble lentil, a small but mighty food that formed the cornerstone of the Egyptian diet. Archaeologists have found lentils stored in tombs dating back more than 4,000 years, emphasizing how vital this food was for sustaining life, strength, and vitality, both in this world and the next. Egyptian workers, soldiers, and even members of the royal household relied on lentils for daily nourishment, appreciating their filling nature and long shelf life in the desert climate. Today, modern nutrition science highlights why lentils were so prized. Packed with plant-based protein, lentils are crucial for maintaining muscle mass, something that naturally declines with age, but is essential for mobility, strength, and independence. They're also rich in iron, helping prevent anemia, a common concern among older adults, and folate, a B vitamin essential for heart health, brain function, and even mood regulation. One of the standout benefits of lentils is their fiber content. Just 1 cup of cooked lentils provides about 16 grams of fiber, supporting healthy digestion, stabilizing blood sugar levels, and feeding the beneficial bacteria in the gut microbiome. A robust microbiome not only improves immunity, but also lowers inflammation throughout the body, offering protection against diabetes, heart disease, arthritis, and even cognitive decline. Multiple large-scale studies, including research from Harvard University, have shown that diets rich in legumes like lentils are associated with longer lifespans and lower rates of chronic disease. Adding lentils regularly to your meals isn't just a nod to ancient wisdom. It's a scientifically backed strategy for vibrant, resilient aging. Simple, affordable, and incredibly nourishing, lentils truly embody the heart of the ancient Egyptian healing philosophy. That powerful medicine can often be found in the foods we choose each day. Fourth, dates. In ancient Egypt, the date palm was known as the tree of life, and for good reason. This remarkable tree provided not only shelter and materials, but also one of the most nutritious foods available, the sweet, rich date. Dates were a daily staple for Egyptians, cherished for their ability to provide quick, lasting energy in the harsh desert climate. They were so highly valued that bundles of dates were often buried alongside the dead, symbolizing nourishment for the journey into eternity. Nutritionally, dates are a powerhouse perfectly designed for supporting health and vitality, especially as we age. They are rich in potassium, an essential mineral that helps control blood pressure, reduces the risk of stroke, and protects heart health, 3 critical concerns for older adults. Dates also provide significant amounts of magnesium, a mineral that supports strong bones, improves sleep quality, and helps regulate blood sugar. Another key to aging gracefully. Perhaps most importantly, Dates are loaded with antioxidants like flavonoids, carotenoids, and phenolic acid. These compounds combat oxidative stress, a major driver behind chronic diseases such as heart disease, cancer, arthritis, and cognitive decline. In fact, studies have shown that regular consumption of dates can significantly reduce markers of inflammation, protect brain health, and even improve memory and learning ability, benefits that ancient Egyptians might have sensed instinctively long before science confirmed it. Despite their natural sweetness, dates have a low to moderate glycemic index, meaning they provide a slow, steady release of energy, rather than causing harmful blood sugar spikes. They are also high in soluble fiber, promoting healthy digestion, regulating bowel movements, and feeding the beneficial bacteria in our gut. Incorporating just a few dates into your daily diet can be a simple, delicious way to nourish your body, protect your heart, support strong bones, and maintain energy. The very goals our ancestors strove for in their quest for a long, vibrant life. Finally, barley. In the thriving agricultural lands along the Nile, one crop stood above the rest in ancient Egypt: barley. Barley wasn't just a dietary staple, it was a cornerstone of daily life. It was used to bake bread, brew beer, and create nourishing porridges that sustained everyone from the common laborer to the royal elite. Ancient physicians often recommended barley as a healing food, believing it promoted strength, endurance, and internal balance. Modern science now confirms that barley's reputation as a superfood was well-deserved. Barley is exceptionally high in beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber that forms a gel-like substance in the gut. This fiber has been shown to lower LDL bad cholesterol levels significantly, which helps reduce the risk of heart disease, still the #1 cause of death worldwide, especially in older adults. Barley's unique fiber profile also plays a powerful role in blood sugar regulation. Eating barley regularly can improve insulin sensitivity and prevent harmful spikes and crashes in blood sugar, key for preventing and managing type 2 diabetes, which becomes more common as we age. In fact, a single serving of barley can keep blood sugar levels more stable for up to 10 hours compared to more refined grains like white rice or white bread. Barley also supports gut health by feeding beneficial bacteria, helping to maintain a strong microbiome, which in turn boosts immune function, reduces inflammation, and even supports mood and cognitive function, all critical pillars for healthy aging. Additionally, barley is a rich source of important minerals like selenium, magnesium, and phosphorus, which help maintain strong bones, protect against oxidative stress, and support energy production at the cellular level. In short, barley is a complete nutritional package, a gift from the ancient world that modern science strongly endorses. Including barley regularly in our meals is one of the simplest ways to support heart health, metabolic balance, digestive strength, and overall vitality well into our golden years. The healers of ancient Egypt didn't have high-tech laboratories or prescription medications. Instead, they had nature, and they had wisdom. By embracing foods like figs, garlic, onions, lentils, dates, and barley, they crafted diets that nourished, healed, and sustained life. And today, we can do the same. Eat wisely, live vibrantly, and carry the timeless knowledge of the world's oldest doctors into a healthier, brighter future. Ancient Egyptian doctors understood something we often forget today. True health isn't built with magic pills. It's built with what we choose to put on our plate every single day. By embracing these time-tested, nutrient-rich foods, we tap into a healing tradition that has helped people live strong, vibrant lives well into old age. At Healthy Vibrance, we believe the wisdom of the past holds the key to a healthier, brighter future for all of us. Let's honor their legacy and our bodies by making these ancient foods part of our modern lives. Please remember to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.